In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the swivel on a Vortex 20-inch surface cleaner. This same process also works for the BE surface cleaners, as well as many others. All right, we're going to disconnect the pressure hose from the swivel. We've already disconnected the pressure hose and we've removed the spray bar from the bottom. So now we're going to show you how to remove the swivel from the deck. To start with, we've got a collar with an Allen wrench fitting here, and this nut, when tightened, clamps around this swivel to hold it tight. Now we're going to loosen this Allen wrench. Okay, it is loose, but our swivel is still tight, and that's because we've got these 4 bolts that hold the collar down to the deck, and that's giving some resistance as well. So if we loosen 1 or 2 of these, that should give us enough freedom to slide this swivel out. So I'm going to put an Allen wrench on this one here, and then use a 1/2 inch to hold the nut on the bottom. And all I need to do is loosen this just a little bit. Looks like that moved. So loosening 1 gave us enough freedom to be able to slide that swivel out. Now, before you take the swivel out, what you're going to want to do is mark the height the swivel is sitting in the collar, because you can adjust them up or down depending on how close you want your tips to be to the surface you're cleaning. So I encourage you to mark the old swivel before you take it out. Then you'll know how much depth you're going to slide this back in. So in this case, we're going to put it back in, and we want the swivel to be flush with the bottom of the deck. That is a standard position, but again, it can be adjusted based on your cleaning needs. So now I'm going to tighten up that Allen head fitting. So now I can tighten up the Allen head on the collar, and I'm holding the swivel in place so it doesn't drop down. Okay, now our swivel is nice and tight. And at this point, we can reinstall the spray bar and reinstall our pressure hose by applying some Teflon tape. Okay, let's reinstall the hose back onto the swivel. Being careful not to cross thread the threads into the swivel. Keep in mind your swivel body is aluminum and the threads on the end of the hose are steel, so it is possible to cross thread if not lined up correctly. There you go, that's all there is to it.